On a chilly, rainy night in the small town of Ravenwood, the streets were mostly empty. Emma, a young woman in her mid-20s, hurried home clutching her umbrella. She had stayed late at work and was eager to get to the safety of her apartment. As she passed an old, abandoned house, she felt a chill run down her spine. Sensing she was being watched, she quickened her pace, the sound of her heels echoing in the deserted street. Just as she was about to turn the corner, she heard footsteps behind her. Glancing back, she saw a shadowy figure a few steps away. Her heart pounded as she tried to tell herself it was just another late-night walker. But when she sped up, so did the footsteps. They grew louder, mirroring her frantic pace. Emma turned into an alley, hoping to lose her follower, but the figure followed her closely. Panic surged through her. She could now see the figure more clearly, a tall man in a dark coat with his face hidden by a hood. Emma fumbled for her phone, trying to call 911. Before she could speak, a strong hand clamped over her mouth and everything went black. Emma woke up in a dark, unfamiliar room, tied to a chair. She struggled to remember what happened and slowly became aware of her surroundings. The room was filled with strange, unsettling items, hinting at her captor's twisted mind. A door creaked open, and the shadowy figure entered, revealing himself as a cold, calculating man. He called himself the Stalker and explained they would be playing a game. Emma had limited time to escape, with cryptic clues scattered around the room. She had to use her wits and courage to solve the puzzles, all while dealing with her growing fear. Emma managed to escape the initial room but found herself in a larger, abandoned building. The Stalker was always one step ahead, watching her every move through hidden cameras. She encountered traps and more clues, each more dangerous and mentally taxing than the last. Emma found brief solace when she encountered another captive, a man named Jack. Together they tried to outsmart the Stalker, sharing their backgrounds and forming a bond. Jack revealed he was also taken from Ravenwood, hinting at a larger pattern. Flashbacks revealed Emma's childhood, her close-knit family, and an earlier trauma. The Stalker mocked her over the speakers, bringing up painful memories. Emma realized the Stalker knew more about her past than she did. Emma and Jack managed to corner the Stalker in his control room. A tense showdown ensued, revealing the Stalker's true identity and motives. Emma discovered a shocking connection between the Stalker and her past. With the Stalker subdued, Emma and Jack found their way out of the building. The ordeal left them both physically and emotionally scarred. As they emerged into the daylight, police sirens wailed in the distance. Emma tried to rebuild her life, dealing with PTSD and the media frenzy around her story. She stayed in contact with Jack, both supporting each other through their recovery. Strange, anonymous letters began arriving at Emma's doorstep, suggesting the Stalker's reach might still extend further. Emma received a final, chilling message that made her question if the Stalker was truly caught. The story ended on a cliffhanger, with Emma looking over her shoulder, never truly feeling safe again.